Slava Jesus Christus, Slava Navika, glory be to Jesus Christ, glory be forever. This is Father Beza Malovany doing another podcast. And hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday afternoon. What I'd like to talk about today, yesterday we celebrated the feast day of the protection of the Mother of God. And I talked a little bit about that yesterday. And one of the people who was involved in that feast was called St. Andrew the Fool for Christ. And the reason he got the name the Fool for Christ is because of the really strange things that he did. Well, strange for society anyways. Like he would live in the wilderness. He would, be naked. He would pray constantly and not take any food and things like that. And we might think, well, someone like that might have mental instability, but the term fool for Christ means that we are totally connected to God. We are totally in sync with God's wisdom. And it's not so much of the being naked or refusing to eat or living in the wilderness that makes us a fool for Christ. It is putting God completely first in every aspect of our life. And even doing things that the rest of society would think is odd. Being a fool for Christ means we could be going to church every Sunday, or even on holy days of obligation, or, receiving the sacraments regularly, going to confession regularly, fighting for the Catholic truth in everyday actions. Today, I wasn't there, but my wife sent me a picture of my son and her, who were at what is called the Life Chain, protesting against abortion. And how many of us would actually do that? How many of us would say abortion is wrong, that we need to protect life from conception to natural death? And euthanasia is also wrong, because natural death means you don't kill someone. They die naturally when God's will be done. Killing someone, putting poison in someone is not natural death. Okay? That's not what it is. Okay? So, how many of us would fight and make sure that people know the Catholic truth in these issues? See, this is what being a fool for Christ really is. Standing up for the Catholic truth. Standing up for the truth Jesus taught to us. Our world today does not really stand up for the Catholic truth anymore. Our world today doesn't really stand up for what is good and holy. I'm not sure how many people were at this life chain, this pro-life walk, but there should be a lot more. If we are really saying that we are true Catholics, if we are really saying that we believe in the truth that the Church teaches us, we need to stand up for these issues in life and not be worried about the consequences in this world. So people like Andrew the Fool for Christ, who lived many, many centuries ago, he did not care what the rest of the world thought about him. He only cared what God thought about him. And this is the attitude we need to have as well. We should not care what the heathen world, what the pagan world, what the people who are following evil practices care about us. We should not care how they see us. If they think that we are strange, if they think that we are doing things weird, fine, it doesn't matter. Because we are serving God. We are serving God in every aspect of our lives. This is what's important for us. This is what's so important. Okay? So remember that. Being a fool for Christ means we might look foolish towards the people in this world. Means people might laugh at us, make fun of us, might, say all kinds of jokes about us. But that doesn't matter. All that does not matter at all as long as we are serving God every day of our life. All right? God bless you today. Have a great day.